Alright, round 2. Hello and good luck at worst 12. My opponent won the die roll, so it's deciding whether or not to play. Looks like my opponent's been away for about 2 minutes now, so we'll see. My match did end up taking a lot longer than all the other ones did, just because of that crazy stalemate game 2. So, see you shortly. Alright, and we're here. My opponent is also here, and chose to play, drew... Let me see, what did my opponent choose to do? Chooses to play first, okay, cool. This hand's actually a pretty sweet keeper. Turn 1 Elvish Mystic, turn 2 Trained Condor. Seems fine to me. I like myself some ramp. And then watch, I'll see red. Crap. Because then I'll cry about Flames of the Firebrand. Alright, our opponent kept his hand. Would you like to mulligan to 6 cards? No, I would not. I like your avatar worst. Yep, of course, it's all red. But, let's get my game on. Not much aside of shock that you'll be able to do, and hopefully by the time my opponent gets shock a bull. Young Pyromancer, okay, well that's a thing. I will not have to worry as much. So what I'm doing here is just ramping up into the Trained Condor, because that's what I want to happen. And hey, I started attacking for 2 a turn. It's fine with me. Flames of the Firebrand would really hurt right here. There were a couple of them in the draft. So, I mean, if it happens, it happens. I can play around them to some extent, but in other ways I also can. I just have to start going for it some more. Yep, I'm going to get hit for 2. I realize that. 'Tis fine with me though, because hopefully it's not flames. Ragavan Firecat. Okay. Spore Mound. Well, what's going to happen here is Trained Condor and Elvish Mystic are going to... No. Well, no, the Ragavan Firecat still beats down. If I play... I've got 4, and I can play Nephalia Sea Kite. Yeah, actually I like that, attacking in with these 2. Giving it flying, playing out a land, and then Coral Merfolking. Okay. This is where Flames really hurts. Because then it's a 3 for 1, but you need to have something to block that Ragavan Firecat. Because what are my plays otherwise? If I draw another land, I've got Enlarge and then largely the game. Goblin Shortcutter. Okay. Yep. Can't block. I'm gonna get hit for 6. Okay. Eventually I'll be able to have a Spore Mound down though. Ooh, a Hunt. Kills all of my creatures, which is kind of no bueno. That is definitely no bueno. But what can I do? I get hit for another 6 next turn. Can eat the Shortcutter, then after that hunt for the Wicked to kill off whatever, the Young Pyromancer. Because I do want to hold this Merfolk back to trade with the Firecat. Or do I just start swinging and hit for 4, bring my opponent down to 13? I'm down to 6 next turn. I do want to get the Spore Mound off, though. Decisions. Because then I could just Frost Breath and have creatures. Oh, a Frost Breath into an Enlarge would be pretty nasty. Yeah, so it's just Trained Condor attacking in. Sure, let's give that flying. Okay, hit for 2. Not much you can do. And pass turn because Sea Kite is coming down to eat this Goblin Shortcutter. Yep, that sounds like a play to me. That's the best kind of, especially with my opponent still only being on 3 lands. Granted, I am too. The Elvish Mystic is doing wonders. I'm just gonna cry if it's flames. Act of treason. Okay. Shoot. Give the Ragathan Firecat flying. Yep. Still get hit for 6. Okay. No blocks. Not much I can do. In return, Sea Kite. Okay. Into another Sea Kite. I think this turn I'm just going to have to Frost Breath. Unless I want to fight, you know, Sea Kite to Pyromancer, which actually isn't all that bad of an idea. Because I do not want more elementals happening. And attack in with the Trained Condor. I'll give my flyer flying. And pass turn. Nephalia Sea Kite eats anything. And Cormorfolk trades off with a Ragathan Firecat. Sure. Act of treason again. Minotaur. Okay, that's a thing. Now, can I just win? So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, I just win here. So attack with everything. My Trained Condor is going to give my Merfolk flying. And that's game. Cool. Well, hitting those lands would be sweet. It's always nice to be able to do it. Elvish Mystic, you've been the all-star of these past couple games. Just because you've been allowing me to actually do things. And I'll see you in sideboard. Alright, now that we're here in sideboard, what do we either want or don't want? All of my cards have been, you know, they're pretty good. This, if it ever ends up getting to this point, is going to be sweet. My opponent's deck is pretty fast, so I might want to end up cutting these out. Tidebinder Mage is the thing, though. Taps down my opponent's entire deck. So maybe even side out Brindlebore for it, because do I really care about all that? I mean, 2 extra life is 2 extra life, but I think I'd prefer this upside of tapping the creature than the downside of the double blue. And I'm going to definitely keep this hand here because this hand is pretty sweet. No, I'm not going to mulligan because I've got Elvish Mystic into Giant Spider, which is awesome for me. My opponent sees Elvish Mystic now and is like, whoa, insta-shock. Yep. What did I say? Oh, red-black sack. Oh man, this is... I'm sorry, opponent. Really, I am. Not. I'm actually not. Really? Double shock. Wow. Okay. So I've traded my shocks for your... Man, if I would have been able to have those 2 Elvish Mystics online, that would have been sweet. So, obviously, I mean, it's not surprising my opponent in his red deck is playing Shock. What's the follow-up here? Nope. Briarpack Alpha. Giant spider? Yep. What you gonna do, opponent? I'll trade my giant spider, as unfortunate as it is, for your Ragathan Fire Cat. What, we got active treason here? Lightning Talons. Okay, I will not be trading then. Because you're just too big and scary to be able to trade. So next turn I just add attacks, play Frost Breath. No, defensive Frost Breath kind of suck, but well, you know, that's what I gotta do here. Until I draw my removal spell. Canyon Minotaur. Okay. Enlarge. Well, you know that's a thing. Gets rid of Canyon Minotaur. And then I have Briarpack Alpha back up. I would be able to double block. Yep, here we go. Opponent's taking 6, going down to 12. And then next turn still can't attack with a Fire Cat, but what I'm going to do is double block. Okay, yep. Double block with the Briarpack Alpha and the Giant Spider, and then one of my creatures will die. And essentially 2 for 1. Because the Briarpack Alpha is the surprise attack. Yep, can't is not untapping, which is sweet. Uh-oh, Pitchburn Devils. Scary. But ultimately not that scary. Coral Merfolk. Well, just pass the turn here. What's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up taking 3 from the Devils of the Pitchburn variety. Goblin Shortcutter. Okay. So let's just concede this game. Alright, well, eventually we would have gotten there. But Goblin Shortcutter's the thing. Concede game. Worst is 1. No, cancel. I didn't want to concede again. That was weird how it didn't pop up the first time. So what do we got? Anything we want to sideboard or not sideboard or keep? I still like where we're at. We're going to be on the play. We want more creatures. We've got them. If this ever does get down, it seems like we have had trouble getting our mana, which we shouldn't, but let's go from here. I would like to play first, yes. And I definitely don't want to mull this, because this is a sweet hand. If I do end up drawing things like my shock guards, drawing Elvish Mystics, they become pretty sweet. Okay. Yep. Goblin can't block this turn, that's fine. Because that doesn't matter. Train Condor is happening. And here we go. Alright, shock. Does it just get shocked? Nope. Flames of the Lightning Talons. That's really gutsy. But okay. That's the game we're going to play. It's the game we're going to play. It does have me on a 4-turn clock. But I can next turn Nephalia Sea Kite. Yep, it happens. I get hit for 5. This does not seem that sustainable. Yep, okay, perfectly fine. Nephalia Sea Kite. Leave that back to block plus Giant Growth. There's my play. Unless if I double block with the Goblin Shortcutter and the Spore Mound. Is that a thing? Okay. Okay. Act of Treason. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that just Act of Treason kills me. So does another Goblin Shortcutter doesn't kill me. So do I play Spore Mound now and double block? Probably killing the Spore Mound, leaving the Sea Kite. Then I have Giant Growth back up. Or do I hope? And then Giant Growth, say the Goblin, or Giant Growth the Nephalia Sea Kite when he attacks, because then that would make it a 4/6. First strike would happen. You know, I'm gonna hope for the big play. Let's see if it happens. I don't think my opponent's got it. I think attack just happens here. Oh, well. Okay. That would have gotten me either way. So. Well, at least I would have been able to trade the Spore Mound after I let her do a blood, but not much I can do about that. Ooh, a giant spider though. That's pretty sweet. You can play a Spore Mound. And I can play a Forest to create a Spore token, Saproling. And I can pass the turn, is what I can do. So, Giant Growth onto Spore Mound, blocks Lightning Goblin. That sucks. Okay. So that ends up just getting chumped. Yep, that happens. And Giant Growth happens there. Okay. You're gonna have to have some Big Daddy follow-ups. Ragathan Firecat, it's not one of them. Because I've got another Saproling. And a Giant Spider. I will attrition this game out if I have to. It's getting kind of scary. But Saproling blocks Ragathan Firecat. And what, a triple block happens? No. A double block on the Spore Mound Giant Spider happens. No, because if I triple block... Okay. 6 damage gets spread across, so it kills, say, Giant Spider. And Train Condor. 6 damage can kill that. And so if my opponent orders it properly, okay, declare blocks. Let's have our little Saproling jump in the way. Battle Sliver, okay. Just Haymaker after Haymaker. I got lands, is really what I'm seeing. I'm gonna just have to keep sitting back. I mean, still Enlarge is the kind of thing that would be really sweet. Man, Lightning Talons is doing things right now. Disperse I would love. Oh, Blood Baron, okay. I mean, Act of Treason plus Blood Baron. It's boo. Okay. Yep, just toss that right there. Continually chump. Especially since they were quote-unquote free. And they're going to continue to be free. There's not much I can do. I mean, I need claustrophobia. Or the enlarge. What is in? There's no creature. Goblin shortcutter. Sack it here to read. That'll help next turn, but okay. So we're doing things. Declare attacks. Block there. I have to block everything, don't I? Condor. Blocks there. Hopefully my opponent orders these things wrong. Nope. My opponent actually knows how to play. So, it looks fairly grim, because it is, and not getting back from this. Merfolk. Just concede here, because there's not much I'd be able to do. Opportunity. Oh, and then it would have drawn me. Yeah, that would have been sweet too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wouldn't have done anything. I would have been able to play a land. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus a land, I would have had 4. Nah, disperse, but that's it. Alright, well, Mike with Mana Bluff signing off. See you next time.